Hello and welcome back. I have all the bombs painted, so I thought we would carry on with doing the lining, armor washing, bit of scratching, and all the other like that goes with it. Nessie is here to help, which is sure to make things only go easier. I did one just to get the green and red on there. It has pulled off some of the paint on the edge piece, so I'm going to have to mix up some more of this kind of tan colour and repaint those bits, but that's come out okay. Masking tape, paints, paintbrushes. So we take a bomb, length of tape, and then we're going to want to work it around. I've pulled out way more than I need there. Never mind. Second piece. Repeat on other side. And then I'll just use that as one side, so we have one final third piece. I got a Nessie about to come up and help. I thought I had distracted her with crunchies, but she has already gorged herself. I know, and you've returned with a vengeance. Meow, I know. But you can't come into this view, you'll be in the way of the camera. Come on up then. Nessie cat wants to sit on lap. Stay there, Nessie. Try and be good. Nice bit of green. A bit more. Balance that there. Now we get some red. There. Where's the end of that? No, that's a crease. There's the end. That one came off relatively okay. And a bit of paint there. But other than that, that gives us our coloured bits. One little chip there, and a few bits where it went over. But we will sort that out when we retouch up. Well, I'll touch that up. You don't have to watch me do that. They have all been painted with the colours, and they've all been touched up for where they scratched through. I still need to neaten up the black, but worry about that in a second. What I was going to do now is get a bit of silver and just put on a few scratches and dints, and we'll see how it goes. Got this old silver with the last dregs left in it. See what we can get out. There we go. There's some silver. We just add in a few little nicks where it might have been caught. Ooh, maybe I've gone too far. I don't know. We'll call it that and we'll see how it goes. I'll do a few others and we'll see how it looks once it's all armor washed up. Bombs have had time to dry, the silver on them. We have a small yogurt pot with about a third of it full of water. We have some soft rag, and we have a paintbrush, and then we have black acrylic, also almost running out. Now we shall put some acrylic in here, so we've got a very watered down black acrylic. We want to mix this as well. Mixing stick. And we end up with quite a nice watered down black. We could do with some more black in there, but this is really running low. It seems to be all we're getting out of it for now. It shall be enough to do the job, because, well, it has to be. So, we'll see how well this goes. Select a bomb. And then we slap on loads of it. Loads and loads. Just slap it all on. Make sure you get the whole thing done with one cover. With acrylic being water-based, this is why you have to make sure you get everything else dry first. Otherwise, all you're going to do is soften up the original paint that's there. Right. Make sure we don't spill that. And then we generally dab it off. This might be too watery and not come out quite as dark as I wanted it to. Yeah, this might be a little watery. But that's fine. We'll just go with it. But that gives us our more dirtified. Bit of wear and tear, bit scruffy, not come out too bad. I would like a bit more actual black paint in amongst that, but other than that, that's pretty good. Now that we have them armor washed, and thank you Nessie, she's snotting away quite happily. Now that we have them armor washed, and they've had a quick spray over with a lacquer, we'll take the spare cap fez. Nessie, come on, settle down. Because you're being a pain in the butt. We don't want to have too much of a twist so that we damage it. Now we put on the little one with the screw. We get another washer on behind. Tight fit. But there is our bomb, full in, done through. Now, if you look at the picture again from the original video, I'll put it here. You see that off to the end, there's a little cap that goes over to keep the end safe. And I discovered that your standard kind of, I don't know, hairspray, furniture polish, average size cap fits nicely over the end. So I can even do a protective case for the end. I might stick a magnet in the bottom of that just to help it stick on there. Let's see how well that works. One little magnet, and we're going to stick it in the center. In it. That's hot on the old fingeroos. A success. That'll probably help keep it on, having it magnetized. All of them assembled, all of them ready. Next picture you shall see, I'll have them with the plane or in a crate, or, I don't know, something along those lines.